Yo, what's up guys? My name is Red. This is actually my first YouTube video, so I'm really excited to get this shit going. You probably are watching this from knowing me off of Instagram. I've been trying to grow my platform a little bit and now I'm trying to branch off and do different things like YouTube. So yeah, this is my first YouTube video and I was thinking like what would be a good first video to start off my channel with, and just so you guys can get to know me a little bit more. I know a lot of you guys have questions for me just in general on my Instagram, so today's video is just going to be a quick little Q&A just to kickstart this channel off. I don't even know what the name of this video is going to be. I don't know what the name of my channel is going to be, but you know, I figure everybody has to start from somewhere. Also, I need to stop looking at myself and I need to look at the camera. I need to learn how to do that. So what I'm sipping on today is a very flat Diet Coke and some water. Also, if you guys hear me make some weird mouth noises, I just finished eating, so ignore that. Anyways, so I asked you guys on Instagram to send me some questions for this video because I knew I had this plan in the back of my head, and you guys sent some very interesting questions. I guess let's just get started. This shit is flat as okay, I'm gonna start a little calm because these questions get crazy. So the first question that I'm gonna answer is, how do you take your coffee? So I used to be obsessed with coffee very badly, to the point where my teeth were very noticeably I need to stop looking at myself. I used to be very obsessed with coffee to the point where my teeth used to be very visibly yellow, and that's just not the most attractive feature on somebody. So I've been trying to cut back on my coffee intake, but when I do drink coffee or if I go somewhere to get coffee, I always usually get like a caramel latte or just an iced caramel coffee with cream and sugar. I also like hazelnut. If I'm making it my own at home, I usually add hazelnut creamer from Aldi's, which is so good. But yeah, I like iced caramel latte coffee. Okay, so next question. What's your favorite activity to do alone? Honestly, I prefer to do anything alone. I don't know if that makes me like I guess that just makes me like an introvert. It depends on the day. Like sometimes I crave hanging out with my friends and I would love to do something with them. Something as simple as like a sit-down restaurant. But when I'm alone, that's like my time to like re-energize myself. So I like to play games on my PS4. I like to draw, sing. Probably I would say sing, because I don't tend to sing when people are around me. I probably hum, but if I'm home alone like I am right now, I always choose to just sing. I just love singing. My neighbors are definitely tired of hearing me because I be screaming. Like they definitely know what's up. Ooh, this is a good question. What are 3 ways you feel you actionably love yourself? So I actually made an Instagram post about this, and if you guys don't follow me on Instagram already, go ahead and follow me. I'm gonna put my ad right here. So the first way, I would say definitely going to the gym. I think going to the gym for me personally is like my therapy. I will choose to go to the gym above anything else.
Drop train, come up. Drop that in, I came up.
I will go to the gym before I do anything. Going to the gym like first thing in the morning, first thing to start my day off, that makes the whole day so much better. I love going to the gym, letting it all out, all my emotions, everything. If I can be at the gym for 5 hours, I will. But you know, number 2 I would say is self-care, like self-grooming. Like before the shower I'll shave, you know, line up my eyebrows, which I low-key need to do that soon. But yeah, I would say just self-grooming myself, like before the shower, shaving, and then like after the shower, doing like my skincare routine, or just like using the gua sha on my face, or just putting lotion on my body, spraying myself with cologne, just something that makes me feel re-energized and woken up. That's also, you know, 20 minutes of your time that you can take to just work on yourself, literally physically, like working on yourself, like getting that glow up, you know. And number 3, third way I would actionably love myself, I don't know. That's a good question. I would honestly say those are like the 2 biggest things for me personally. The third one would just be like any hobbies that I enjoy, like playing piano, singing, creating, you know, exploring, researching, like all of that stuff truly makes me happy. So I think that in itself is a form of self-love. Okay, this is a good question. How was it when you first started your brand? So if you guys don't know already, I do have a clothing brand. I'm actually wearing one of my hoodies right now. I do have a clothing brand. I started in 2023, like September of 2023. At first, it was, I would say, the thought process of me making it was definitely like I ended up somewhere that I never thought it would have ended up. When we first started doing this, it was more like manufacturing pieces. I was creating mock-ups on my iPad, and I was reaching out to manufacturers and trying to have them make t-shirts for me in bulk so that I can sell them to multiple people in multiple sizes all across the world. So I first started it, and that part was really exciting because I was able to create something just from my brain and make it into a reality and have people become like part of that reality. The only thing with that was that it was really expensive, and I could just tell from the way everything was going. Like when I first got my first collection running up, like the t-shirts and the socks that we have, which we actually still have on the website. If you want to go check it out, I'm gonna put it right here. um it was really expensive, and I could just tell that I wasn't going to be able to do this long term just because of the financial situation that I was in personally back then. Now I feel like the brand completely did like a 360 change, because now we make like custom pieces like this, which is like one of a kind. We actually have a runway at the end of the month, and we made specific pieces for the specific models, but it's only like one of a kind, like custom made pieces. So you won't see the same exact hoodie ever again unless I make it again, unless people really fuck with it, and a large amount of people are willing to put money into something like this. Then I will put the time into making more of these. So to answer your question, how was it when you first started your brand? I would say it's very different than where it ended up, but everybody has to start from somewhere. And those shirts that I started off with, and those socks that I started off with, I still have some on my website. They're just called the Endeavor t-shirts. The brand is called Endeavor, by the way. But yeah, I have those 2 t-shirts. I have a couple socks and a couple custom made pieces like this up on the website if you guys are interested. All right, I'm gonna do a little speed round because there's some simple questions that I could just answer really quick. So what age did you start your business? I was 18 when I started. How old are you now? I'm 20. How many piercings do you have? I believe I have 7. I have 7 or 8 tattoos. Let me see. I have 1, 2,
One eternity later.
3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 piercings. I want to get my eyebrow pierced, and I want to get the other side of my nose pierced. Scared for both of that, so we'll see if that happens. Are you mixed with Mexican? That was weird. I'm not trying to say anything about Mexicans. I don't look. If you can define love in one word, what would it be? Confusing. When you going to drop new clothing? So the pieces that we're working on right now for the runway are I'm planning on dropping sometime in May or June, but I also do plan on creating more pieces aside from the runway that are more like t-shirts, hoodies, like multiple sizes, different variations that multiple people can buy just based off of your preference. Around that same time, I would say like May to June. Low battery. I'm trying to see, because some of these questions, like no shade,
are crazy.
so I'm just looking past that. I'm only going to answer like 2 more questions because I don't want this video to be too long, and I already have to edit this. Honestly, I've already been recording for like 12 minutes, so I'll answer a few more questions. What's your favorite piece of clothing right now? Trying to get some inspo. So for my personal closet, I have this black button up. I'm gonna see if I could find a picture of myself wearing it and put it right here. It's a simple black button up. There's nothing special about it, but I like to wear black, and I really like how I look in a polo shirt, or polo,
Fucking dumbass.
in a collared shirt. So I would say that's probably one of my favorite pieces to wear. But brand wise, low-key, I would say this hoodie. This hoodie is, let me show you guys. I'm still working on the back. Once the back is done, I'll give an update. What's your favorite animal? Obviously a lion, because I'm a Leo. I'm a grown man. What am I doing? If you could spend a whole day anywhere else on the planet, where would you be and why? Puerto Rico. I want to go to Puerto Rico so bad. I want to go to Puerto Rico so bad. That is my fucking home. If you guys didn't know, I'm Puerto Rican. I wasn't born there. I was born in Florida, West Palm Beach. Green Acres, West Palm Beach, Florida. But I want to go to Puerto Rico so fucking bad. I went when I was 7. I wasn't an adult, so I couldn't really enjoy the experience as much as I would
I would now.
because obviously I'm an adult. But yeah, I just to be on the beach with a little like drink and just the scenery, the waves. Puerto Rico. All right, guys, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I honestly, I don't even want you guys to know what some of those questions were. I'm not gonna answer those questions. I'm sorry about it. And if you have a problem, then I don't care. But I do want to start making more YouTube videos. So if you guys did like this video, go ahead and drop a like and comment to let me know that you guys did enjoy this. I'm trying to bring out my personality more because I feel like when I turn the camera on, I get a little camera shy and I tend to just stare at myself, which I've been doing this whole fucking time. I need to stare at the camera. So I'm going to get better at this, I promise you guys. This is my first video, so bear with me. But yeah, I'm excited for this journey that I'm gonna have with you guys. And yeah, I don't know what the next video is gonna be, but keep an eye out for it, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.